This is pretty weird. What up, Screw? I don't know what to believe, man. I just heard some things, man. You doing all right? You doing all right, Screw? Man, my guy, Screw. Man, we gotta talk, Screw. I don't know though. I don't know if I want to talk to you no more, but we gotta talk, man. What been going on? Everything good? Yeah, man. I heard some shit, right? I heard some shit months ago. It was about a tweet, man. Say you tweeted something. Now, I immediately disregarded the tweet as fake. People Photoshop stuff. I don't believe it. I didn't believe it. Disregarded, didn't pay no attention. Automatically took Screw side without doing no research at all, just because you know damn well I'm not gonna believe that. Sorry, just not. But I don't know. I just been hearing things behind the scene. I heard that you said some things. I heard that you admitted that some tweets was true and some were made up, and I see that some were deleted, and it's just like now I don't know what to believe no more. So I just want to hear from your own mouth what's going on. We got a video. Screwface Gene responds to the tweets. All right.
Now, some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not know, but I wanted to address this on my channel one time to make everything super clear. Now, a few old tweets of mine have been resurfacing, and I wanted to address them right here. To give some context, I graduated when I was 19 years old because I started school a little late. And where I grew up, there was all the high schools had daycares that were overpopulated, and the show Teen Mom actually started my senior year. So that whole thing was being pushed at a very high clip. Now, when I first looked at this tweet, I was like, what? So I don't fault anybody who had the same reaction when they saw this. But
A girl under the age of 18 without kids. That's sexy as hell. Okay. I don't know if I'm just so unbiased or I got too much understanding to a fault. But first of all, I think this is the one I seen where I disregarded it. But even if that is his, I see both sides and how somebody can say that and it can be taken the wrong way. Now, I know you looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? First of all, I'm gonna let him explain. I'm gonna let him talk and see, is this really his or is this really not? Because no matter what, it's wild, right? It's wild. But I think that if this was his and he was younger and put this, he was probably saying like, man, all these bitches or girls around my environment or around my area, my city, these motherfuckers is 14 with kids, 15 with kids, 16 with kids. They fast. They get pregnant early. So they like a girl nowadays under the age of 18 without kids, you know, that's rare. Now something like that. But when you put that sexy, using the word sexy is horrible. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even think that is an understand on my part. I think that's just weird as hell. But it's like I can see it, but at the same time I can't. So I don't know, man. I'm just gonna lean 90% towards nigga. That's just weird, especially the age you was when you put this. Like if you over 25, or let's really take it there. If you over the age of 21 and you put this, it's just weird and kind of no explanation. If you are 18 and younger, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just going toward what I was trying to say, that these bitches fast nowadays and it's rare to find that, which, I mean, you know, depending on where you're from. But I think if you were like between 20 and 21, you still know that under 18 is illegal, I think, in certain places. So it's still kind of weird, but you still young. Like y'all went to school together, damn near. These is like damn near your peers. That's 3 years under. Still, it's like okay. But like I say, if you over 25, you said this, it's just like weird, and you might be one of those. Let's keep going.
As I looked at it closer, I realized the mistake I made.
So he did tweet this. Okay, let's go.
I meant to say a girl over the age of 18 without kids, that's sexy as hell. Now, in 2012, I was tweeting.
My nigga, I have never, where is the O at next to the U? Like, I have never wanted to say over and put under. That's the opposite. They ain't even close to each other on the keyboard. That's wild. That's wild. I think you better off let me be your lawyer and we could have rolled with the first thing I said. My nigga, this is worse. My nigga, what? I tried to throw you a bone and shit, and even I was reaching a little bit, but I can understand what you're saying. But this, my nigga, this your defense? I tried to. All right, let's keep going, man.
Throwing it up. Nobody knew who I was. I wasn't even looking at it. But I realized that I made a huge mistake, and I know what I was trying to say, but I know what actually was said. So all I can do is take 100% accountability for this and apologize to anybody who read this and got offended in any way. But this is not what I meant. And I think when you watch the rest of this video, you will see.
Apologize to us for being offended. I mean, what you mean offended? My nigga, if you one of them, you just one of them, you gonna be in jail, nigga, with Chris Hansen in your kitchen. So it's not that we offended, we looking at you weird. Yeah. That's what you're trying to say. You apologize if we looking at you weird, like one of them on the catch one of those. So I don't know, man. I don't know where this is going.
That this isn't really what I meant. Now, with that being said, I wanted to actually address the second tweet that I actually...
Man, fuck that. We still on the first one. I'm not buying it. It just don't make sense to say that. Let me go back. Let's analyze this. So let's say you was trying to say a girl over the age of 18 without kids, which that would be a woman, you know, but you didn't say a woman. Okay, you said a girl. Okay. A girl over the age of 18 without kids? I don't know, man. Maybe it's possible, man. I don't know. It's my understanding clicking in again. I'm just trying to figure out, do the sentence make sense? It kind of do, but it don't. A girl over the age of 18 without kids. Yeah, that's rare. All right, man. I gotta take the man at his word or something. I don't know. It's just fishy, man. It's so fishy. Let's go.
This and apologize to we actually said, and give it a bit more context because I really think this is just a miscommunication situation. But I do understand if you're reading this just black and white, how some people may construe this as something weird. But I'll break it down very simply.
Yes, please.
I lost my virginity at 16 years old. I had no idea.
I mean, now this is okay. I like I say, my understanding kicking in already. Now it looked weird, of course. It just looked crazy, but I obviously know where he about to go with this because there's only one way to go with this, and that's him saying pussy not good to him until he turned 18, not the bitches turn 18, saying pussy not good to him. So when you 16 fucking a 16-year-old, nobody know what they doing, so it's not good yet. But when you 18 fucking an 18-year-old, maybe you getting a little more experience, maybe better. Then when you 25 fucking a 25-year-old, both of y'all got experience, so I guess it's getting better. When you say it like that, It's no weirdness involved. But this just looked weird. I think this is just totally taken out of context. I kind of want to take up a screw on this one until he says something else. If you don't say what I just said, let's just listen.
What I was doing. I didn't have no idea what I was doing.
Okay.
It wasn't until 18 that the whole experience even got good.
Okay.
So you got to think, when I was 16, the driving around in the cars, trying to figure out the things that you had to go through to especially when you're learning yourself, you're learning your body. It's really, your first couple experiences are not great. And I'm gonna keep it even more real here. At 18, it just got good. I just started understanding what I was doing. It didn't really get great until way after that. And maybe that's just me, but in this tweet, I'm not speaking about I'm speaking about me in my perspective. Just switch pussy with sex. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you took offense to that or you saw that and you were upset, I do not blame you. I hope my explanation shows you what I was saying. Because
man, people be too nice when they be like, man, fuck you, nigga. If that was me and somebody took my shit out of context, nigga, fuck y'all. Nigga, they tell them apologize if you took it the wrong. Nigga, that's you taking the wrong way. What they gotta do with me? What do you taking some shit the wrong way gotta do with me? You going on my page from years ago looking at my damn tweets getting offended. Fuck you, nigga. Nosy ass motherfucker. I'm apologizing if you took it. These YouTubers soft as hell.
Because that is what I meant. But like I said, I'll take accountability for the tweet. Now,
what the fuck? For what? Accountability for what?
I want to address these
nigga look guilty and he not yet.
Next three all at the same time because they all also have the same it seems like a
alright, man. Yeah, a pattern.
Miscommunication.
Oh my god. What, man?
Issue.
If you smashed a chick over 18, there should be no debate. You got young bitches in the boom boom. How many and how old? This summer is fuck these hoes. Shout out to all the niggas lacking enough game to pull chicks of age. One big room full of young bitches. I don't know what's happening.
Issue or a context issue. Now, this first tweet is to a Twitter that doesn't exist anymore. So all we have to go off of is this statement right here, right? This is the statement that some people are saying is a weird statement. But this statement is quite literally me saying, if you smash the chick over 18, there should be no debate. If we're just going off of this, unless there is some other context to this, and I think that maybe some people thought that this was me responding to the last tweet, but it wasn't. This was I think like a month later. So if you're reading this just on plain paper, black and white paper, this is what I meant. It wasn't meant. That's exactly what I meant. So unless there's some other context that people, the people who are taking that one specifically in offense, there is.
Like, that's nothing at all. I pretty much obviously can see what that was. Like, I don't know. It's like people reaching now. Like, I guess when they seen that one, they just start looking for shit. And I think people reaching. I hate to take up for a motherfucker, but it's just not hitting. The evidence is not hitting yet. Except for that first one. That first one is weird. That first one crazy.
Then there's really not much more I can say to that one, because that statement in itself, I don't see the issue with.
And that one in the middle kind of crazy too. You got young bitches in a boom boom? How many and how old? I don't know.
Unless there's some context that I don't have. Like, it's about smashing a chick over the age of 18. So this second one too. You got young bitches in the boom boom room. How many and how old? LOL. It's this summer. It's F these O's. Now, I think what might be happening with this one too is people might be reading this as 33-year-old Screwface Jean tweeting this, but it wasn't. This was 20-year-old Screwface Jean tweeting this, and at is people.
Screwface who? My nigga, you saying your own name wrong? Nigga, Screwface John. Nigga, your name is Screwface Gene. What is he talking about? Yeah, he did that shit to all them young hoes.
People might be reading this as 33-year-old Scru tweeting this, but it wasn't. This was 20-year-old Scru tweeting this. And at 20, we was young niggas, what you would call today YNs. So we was looking for the young. When I'm saying young there, I'm not saying younger. I'm saying our peers, not the old, right? So that's what people called us. You was young niggas. Oh, these young niggas. Oh, these young. And the reason why I can say that is later on in the tweet, I say how many and how old.
Yeah.
That was an important part of it. How old? If I did not care about that and I was just
it's facts. You ain't even. I'ma just fast forward because this he's spitting now. It's looking like they reaching. Niggas lacking enough game to pull chicks of age. Same thing with the second though.
Young means, especially when you're 20 years old, to say that. But like I said, without the context, and if you see young and automatically think too young, then like I say, I'll take accountability for that miscommunication, but that's not what I meant. And this last one right here is also another, I think, just a wrong interpretation, right? So it says, shout out to all the age, ... one big room full of young bitches. LOL, sad but true. This is sarcasm. I think people aren't reading that as sarcasm. And thinking that when I say shout out to all the niggas, that is me making fun of them. It would be no different than if I said, man, shout out to all them bum ass niggas who can't.
I mean, that's obvious. Let's just go to the next one because that's reaching hard. What's the next one? Here we go. What?
To make this video, so I had to shout them out, or I had to post this up because it showed me that okay, not everybody is misinterpreting this, because I was a little confused to how people.
Obviously. What else we got? Oh, what?
Thing here is the same of the other ones. When some people read young, if you notice a lot of these tweets, I'm saying young, because we.
Now this one is kind of crazy. This kind of crazy. I mean, I get it. It's the same boat as the other ones. But my camera shaking, my nigga. Are you cool? Y'all good? Niggas got like Parkinson's in the comments and shit. Listen, these young hoes be out horn grown women. It's just the fact that you said grown women. You didn't say older women. That's making it seem like you're talking about women who not grown. So that look nasty.
We was young niggas, and that's what we called them. Like, so our peers, that's what we were all young, right? So this tweet says these young O's be out or in grown. Insane people get. Now watch this. This tweet right here. Not gonna lie, gang, I miss freshmen. Might have to request a 5th year in high school. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Listen, it's just getting too much now, man. I'm not about to keep defending you, man. I'm just not. Even if you're right, I'm about to just turn on you for no reason, my nigga. It's just too many, man.
I didn't say this. Never said this. And I'll give you a pretty good example or evidence.
Now this is the only one that don't got no likes, no retweets, no comments, nothing. It just bare at the bottom. Everything else that he tweeted back then had at least some likes, comments, interactions, or something. I got the smoking gun, but I got this right here. Not gonna lie, gang. This is supposed to be 2011. Nobody, well, let me not say nobody. I was definitely not saying gang in 2011. I think whoever made this tweet tried to type like me and talk like me, but didn't take into consideration that I don't talk the way I did when I was. All right, you're saying it's not you. Let's go to the next. Look at this. You can slow it down if you want to. Go look at this. Tell me if you find this tweet, or if you found this tweet anywhere other than a picture, a JPEG. Let me know. What tweet? Mind you, it didn't say deleted, so it wasn't deleted.
tweets, delete anything, so it should still be here. Twitter has this feature where you can find, and I typed in, not gonna lie, gang, now that alone with the @ is enough to pop it up. Notice it wasn't deleted. Did not say deleted tweet. Some of these fake tweets do say it. Now look at this. Look at this.
Teaching me something.
You can slow it down if you want to. Go look at this.
My nigga, I already believe you. You said when you and when you. I just want to get to the next tweet.
Like that when I was 16. Now, mind you, this post says the post was deleted, right? So whoever screenshotted this, right, apparently was so on this that they screenshotted before it deleted. Like they knew to go to this tweet specifically. Like I don't even, and you might say, oh well, that could happen. It's low chance, but maybe they caught it right. Okay, cool. So I want to ask you something.
Do what you just did.
After 5 to 6 drinks, them skinny bitches will do anything you want. Now, mind you, Academics TV had me blocked, right? Unblocked me miraculously at this day, just to tweet this, right? Okay.
I mean, that sound like facts. What the fuck? What? Is that supposed to be something about, drugging or the Bill Cosby situation or something? Like, I don't know. That just seemed like a big reach.
Okay, cool, right? Notice how this nigga throws a steak out in there too. That's crazy. Notice how
after one drink, them skinny, that's why I don't like him.
How this says this post was deleted also. So that would mean, because he also posted the one I just posted before. Do you know what that would mean? How is that even physically possible? So were you scrolling, like did you have like 2 tabs open and you just happened to screenshot both of these when they were deleted?
You getting too technical. You did it or you didn't. I just want to hear your words. You said it or you didn't. Like I don't even need all that.
Right? Discord. And look at what's going on in this Discord. Look what they're saying. I've been waiting for the end of Screwface. Almighty. Screw Diddy OMG.
Hold on. Nigga, I promise you I never said this. Why would I say this? I don't know how this was made, but I'll find out. I hope this is not in correlation to the tweet down here that you just said that you did say, but you said it wrong. I hope it ain't in response to that, because that's a contradiction.
These people be in this, and trust me, I know, they think I know. I got a little bit more resources than they might think. This is a Twitter or a Discord, if you don't know. There's some people who know about this. And a lot of things that come, whether it's like attacks of people, coordinated attack.
I don't know. You about to get technical. Let's go. Let me see. Here we go.
This is a tweet that people aren't tweeting. Now, I'm not saying this to be like, aha, now it's, but I'm just saying, if you are letting tweets shape a narrative, especially tweets from them, shape a narrative.
This is like the opposite of what people are trying to prove. This don't prove shit. This is horrible. I hope people not using this to this is horrible, like research and work. This is bad.
Then all I'm asking, this is 2012 also, from where all those tweets are from. I see nothing but young hoes on my Twitter, where the grown and sexy at. And here, young, I'm referring to my age. But where the grown and sexy at. Now, there's going to be some people who are just waiting for this video. All right, so you think it ends there? Do you think it ends there?
Why you cut that sentence off? What was you about to say? What? Who cut their own self off? Boy, your editor is garbage, my nigga.
Right? And apology if my tone changed a little bit here. I'm a bit annoyed because I don't play this, right? I don't play this at all.
You're not acting annoyed. You're apologizing for everything. It's like you moonwalking and apologizing for being young. Like,
these kick games at all. And I know that they tried to get this off because of things like, Akadidi and stuff. I saw with the hashtag, but we'll talk more about that, right? Now, there's going
No, we won't.
to be some people who are just waiting for this video just to drop a negative comment. There's going to be some people.
I'm sorry, just with the evidence. The only thing I'm curious about is that first tweet. That first tweet is shaky. Everything after that is just nothing and people reaching. You say you meant to say over, okay. I'm gonna just take you at your word. I just had to see what was going on. I'm sorry, I heard this and it's like, what? Like what? So he just reacting to music and he like EDPP4. He out here looking for cupcakes. Come on, man. Like I just wanted to know, hey, cause the video I would go make, I was gonna never let up. It's looking like not guilty. Move on. Nothing to see here. Y'all keep reaching, have fun, killer. Hey, yo, little girl, young girl, all that. I guess it's fun. I guess it's hate. But that's like a serious allegation, almost like saying somebody snitched with no evidence. This is not enough evidence. I'm not going for it. Yeah.